This is Blockchain Bullz, and today we are going to talk about the altcoin supercycle that could be coming up, that we keep hearing about it. What's a good strategy, how to take profits, and also how to play this one for success, having learned from the previous ones that we saw in 2017 and before that even. Let's dial it in here and talk about the crypto market here. So if you're new to Blockchain Bullz, you can subscribe, keep up with us, and turn on the bell if you want to get notified every time we make a video. So the first thing we're going to talk about is going to be portfolio balance, how to balance out your portfolio. So you're going to have your top tier coins, which are going to be basically your top 20 coins, the ones that you hand pick out of that. That should make up 60% of your portfolio, okay? Now, mid-tier coins, which can move really quickly, you can get a lot of gains out of the mid-tier. You know, we're talking about coins like Reserve Rights, maybe Decentraland or Numeraire, something in that range. That can make up about 25% of your portfolio. Now remember, none of this is professional financial advice. This is how I approach this. Then you have low cap, which is your third option, 15% of your capital into low caps. Now, obviously you can vary this, but you can see what I'm basically saying is you want the majority of your portfolio to be in the top strong coins straight up. Then you start speculating. So with the next 40%, you split that 25% into mid caps, 15% into low caps. Also, something I want to say, take profits on low caps really quickly. So when you're up 5, 10x, whatever the case may be, start taking profits on that. And the reason you want to do that is because you want to lock in those gains and you want to deposit that money into Ethereum or one of your favorite top tier coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot. I don't care which one it is. Me personally, I'm going into Ethereum and I'm just storing my value in there as time goes by because I'm trying to ultimately build up my Ethereum, realizing that a lot of low cap coins are not going to be around long term because 95% of them are just going to fade like, you know, out into oblivion. And when you do take profit on that, you can sell 50%. So let's just say you're in a project and you're pretty excited about it and you don't want to get completely out of it. So you sell 50% of your profit into that, or you could sell 75% of it, or all 100%, up to you. Now, one of the questions that I asked the followers here on Blockchain J, my personal Twitter here, I said, have you made money investing in digital assets or lost money? 83% of you have made money. You're in the green. Believe it or not, 7.6% of people are in the negative, even though we've been in a bull market and we're heading into a super cycle. So what we want to hear is that people are actually, everyone's up, right? That's the whole goal, is we want everyone to be up because that's going to be good for the health of the market, because if we still have losers, usually they're losing because they're impatient, they're buying and they're chasing coins. So we thankfully across all YouTube influencers and Twitter, I've seen a lot of people giving proper fundamental advice on not chasing pumps and stuff like that. But even these guys who are breaking even, obviously they're not in it to break even. They're in it to actually hit home runs and score points, right? So if we go to the market here, you could see we're actually at 2.3 trillion dollars and Bitcoin dominance is at 45%. ETH is at 16%. So Bitcoin dominance is going down. Now, if you guys wanted to get into the cycle, the coins that Blockchain Bullz follows here, you can see right here, we have a list. It's public, okay? I've put together the list of basically where I would recommend the coin. So you have your top 20 coins. These are the ones that I handpicked to be the top. You'll notice Doge isn't on here, and I'm okay missing Doge because even if Doge goes to $1.20, you still only 2x your money. But it's also like Doge could also lose a lot of its value depending on what happens on Saturday. So these are the ones that I personally recommend in that 60 percentile range of the top tier coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, Chainlink, Stellar. Okay, so these ones right here, these 7 right here that I just pointed out, are there 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Take these ones right here and find your favorites out of these. Okay, so most everybody should hold Bitcoin and Ethereum, but whether you're a Cardano guy or a Polkadot guy or Chainlink, Stellar. This is where I think the money's going to be made. I even think that XRP could really recover. So they've got a lot of support in their corner right now, and the tech is there. They have the tech. There's no doubt about it. They're the fastest crypto I've ever seen, and that's just the way it is. So I'd say XRP, although I don't own any XRP right now. I do own a little bit of Doge, but I'm not big on Doge anyway. So then you get into the Cosmos. You get into this mid range, and you have Cosmos, Crypto.com, which I think this one right here, again, not professional financial advice, but I think this one is a sleeping giant. Algorand, another one. I just got my friend into Algorand. This is a mid-tier coin that could eventually at some point rise up into the top 20. Then you have Dash that has been performing extremely well recently. Celsius, it is asleep. Celsius is one of those projects that's asleep, but then you have 1inch, which is a Uniswap competitor, which is kind of, if they get the glitches out of their platform, in 1inch could really compete with Uniswap. Then you have INJ, you have Numeraire, Syntropy, you have Linear, Lena Finance, and then now we're starting to get closer to where the low caps begin. But this one here, Audius, it's in Coinbase's portfolio. You can consider that one. But then you get into the low caps finally. Once you get around this area of about 240 or so. So you have Eternity. Now these are more closer to mid cap, but still low cap. Now you have Plasma Finance, super low cap coin, Fuse Network, Fractal, Essentia, InternXT, Nuggets. Now we're into the really, really low cap ones that are under $10 million market cap, starting with Essentia. And you have these projects right here that you guys can dial in. So once you take a look at this, like I said, you can go on to Blockchain Bullz here on Twitter. I've told you guys before about this Twitter. You guys can follow us, and you can join our Telegram group. And if you come on here, you can say what's up, let us know what your thoughts. But we also have the watch list that's been posted in here before, which I will try to pin to the top also. But it's, if you go down to April 17th, you can see the altcoin watch list right there. Now, what exactly is this super cycle, and how does it apply to you? So Dan Held from Kraken, he has said that he believes Bitcoin could reach $1 million within this current market cycle. Now, that's a heck of a pumping statement that he made, as you can see on Cointelegraph. But being that he's the head of Kraken, that's a pretty bold statement to make, because, you know, it really is. He says, at that point, governments will see crypto as a threat and crack down on it, what Held defines as crypto mass extinction event. So what he's saying is Bitcoin could come in, massive surge, and then the governments come in and cut off the head. And then by that time, you don't want to be the last one holding the bag, if that's kind of what that statement would indicate to me. So he's saying this is a 1 in 100-year moment. He said, mentioning the coronavirus crisis, growing distrust in financial institutions and central bank money printing as catalyst for the crypto market bull run. People aren't just in it for the speculative run anymore. People are buying it because they see Bitcoin's value. But he is warning about the possible threat that is looming. Now, there's also this idea on Financial Times that the entire economy is headed into a commodities price boom with supercycle talks coming up. So we're really just looking at a massive rally, like a roaring 20s, that could ultimately lead to a depression at some point once the whole bubble pops, which we've seen in history happens time and again. There is another thing that I wanted to point out here that I found to be interesting. The top 15 gainers in 2021, as posted by Crypto Differ. You guys can check that out on Crypto Differ right there. But just take a look at some of the top performing cryptocurrencies in 2021 so far. You can see Doge right there, PancakeSwap, Veracity, and you have Dent, you have Phantom, and then you have Harmony One. You also have, well, PancakeSwap, OMI, which is Ecomi. So you can go down here and take a look. Dent right there. Even B-Pro made the list. Just wanted to point that out to you guys, because I know that this kind of information can be really interesting, especially if you find the next big movers heading into the next super cycle. What made these guys special? Well, you can see it was definitely Binance Smart Chain that really put a lot of that energy in the front. But then Doge kind of came out of nowhere and really set the stage for what happened with the explosion that came out of nowhere with the meme coins, really. But anyway, I wanted to get you guys to come over to Blockchain Bullz on Twitter, follow us there. And if you're new to Blockchain Bullz, you come right down here. If you're new to cryptocurrency, crypto training videos, how to get started in cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency for beginners, exchanges, investing do's and don'ts, how to research altcoins, and one that I think is pretty useful to people, how to use Uniswap. You can see right here. Some people, this video is taken off. What is market cap? People want to know, what is a market cap? They don't understand it, so they watch that video. What is staking crypto? So a lot of useful information. I would say watch one of these a day, or 2 a day, or 3 a day, and get the whole thing done. It's a free course, crypto training videos. You just click on it and you get all the videos right there. You just go through all of them. Okay? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you.